Hi everyone, it's Az here from HeelvsBabyface. Now the camera's at a slightly weird angle because I'm recording this segment on my old 1080p webcam, which I've been recording my videos from for goodness knows how long. And I'm now going to be switching over to my DSLR camera, the Canon M50. So the quality is going to be much better. So warning, you might see the odd few more wrinkles and blemishes than have been here before. And also, I do sometimes use a little bit of makeup to cover up stuff on camera. So the Canon M50 might pick that up a little bit better. So with that said, let's switch over now and see what we got. I think it's picking it up a little bit more than I thought it would, actually. Hi everyone, it's Az here from HeelvsBabyface. Lego has played a massively important role in my life from being a kid to this very day. It's something that I've always loved and had a passion for. Back in the day, I started off with the yellow Lego castle of old, and then my brother and I moved into city Lego, castle Lego in general, space Lego. We would spend hours and hours and hours building these things and, more importantly, playing with them together. And he didn't have to just conform to what the instruction booklet gave to you either. You could use the bricks that were presented, and we had buckets of them, and I still have all of it today in storage from when I was a kid. And you could just take those and create anything that your imagination desired. If you wanted to build a television studio and have some actors go up on stage or whatever it may be, boom, you just started putting pieces together, build a stage, do this, do that. Oh, we're putting a little toilet. You were only limited by the imagination that you had. So playing with family, friends, or even being alone and left to construct these buildings at your own devices was something so important. So much so that even today, I'm still, as you have seen, purchasing Lego, purchasing buildings, creating displays, dioramas, whatever they may be, because it had a very, very important part in my life. Unfortunately, it looks like the people at the Lego group have decided to take that imagination, pervert it and twist it, and push shrooming shit onto our children. Because now, Lego isn't about having an imagination. No, Lego is about having rigid representation. And that is complete and utterly different. This went up on the Lego Instagram just a few days ago, and I'll let it speak for itself.
With something like Lego Brick, it's a really good place to start a conversation.
Nope, time for me to jump in. This isn't an alphabet family. This is an alphabet parents with children. The children aren't part of the alphabet community. A child doesn't know what to wear, what to eat, where to go to half the time. They have to be directed by responsible adults. So this is something that is directly targeting children. And don't take my word for it. Lego are going to tell you themselves.
Anything that allows any child to express themselves is an amazing achievement. And I think Lego Bricks really does that.
I 100% agree with them there. But that's got to do with imagination. It has nothing to do with ideology. So what they're trying to do here is tie the two together. They're trying to make ideology and imagination, in this case, become one and intertwined. It's a great way of confusing the children.
There was a couple that I saw that represented our family in the Lego builds.
Boom. Here comes the great lie of this shrooming whole escapade. The lady says, oh, I saw a couple of builds which represented our family in this. As if it was the fact that they were created by Alphabet community members that had the brand of Alphabet community that allowed that to come to life. Well, guess what? Let me demonstrate to you the power of Lego that you can do at any point in time, anywhere. Here, we have a male Lego vegetable. It's a carrot. And here, we have a female chili. These are a couple together. But wait a minute. What if the female chili doesn't like male carrots and likes females that are into carrots? Guess what? Now we have a female together couple. I just did that using the power of my imagination. But what if the guy who likes carrots isn't into ladies who are chilies and they're into other guys that are Lego bricks? Guess what? Mwah! They're a couple. I just made that happen with the power of my brain. And even, what if the dude who's a Lego brick isn't into dudes who are carrots, but they're into, well, I'm not quite sure what that is. Then boom, hey presto, I just brought it to life. I didn't need any branding. I didn't need any indoctrination. I didn't need any, oh my God, look at stunning and brave here. Inclusion, representation, diversity. I did it myself. Because that's what you've always been able to do with toys, never mind just Lego, throughout the course of the whole of history. But this is where things, from Lego's standpoint, start to make sense. And for people like me, start to make me very concerned.
For my children to see something that's aimed at them, that we've not had that experience before.
There it is. Straight from Lego's mouth themselves, we get it. For my children to see something that's aimed at them. Then they go on to say a complete lie. They haven't had that experience before. What an absolute crock of shit. I've just demonstrated to you moments ago how the only thing that prevents you from doing anything is your imagination. So you always have the facility. It's not like Lego put out a set and say, oh, I'm sorry, you can't make this certain figure gay because it is heterosexual in our law. No. Your imagination can do anything with what you want. Lego don't have heterosexual aimed Lego sets or themes. No, but guess what? They now have a Alphabet community one. So this is something which is pushed on children, and it's not the Lego, because the Lego you can do anything with. It's the ideology. That's what's being pushed on them. The ideology itself. Once again, targeting children. We're seeing it in so many different walks, and it's wrong. But why can you push a man and a woman, but you can't push a same-sex couple? Well, guess what? One propagates the species and one doesn't. If you are gay, that's fine. That's the way it is. But we're not seeing that. We're seeing legitimate propaganda and legitimate coercion to push children down an alleyway. And when children are so vulnerable and so susceptible, and they rely on the responsibility of an adult for so much, that's why even when kids are 14, 15 years old, they still can't go off and live on their own, no matter how mature they may think they are. It's the responsible adult which guides them. Now, when they're 18, you go off, you do what you want. But this is another corporation targeting children for not the purpose of the product, but for the ideology behind the product. There's a very clear corporate agenda which has been going on, not just here in Lego, but all over the place. We've got Dylan Mulvaney, for Lord's sake, who's pushing things like Tampax all the way through to Bud Light. Do they have any connection with each other? No, other than they are the flavor of the month, member of the Alphabet community to try and push and indoctrinate and all this kind of nonsense. When you're an adult, you can do what you want. Make a fool of yourself. Do what you want to your own body. It's your choice. You're an adult. But when you're dealing with kids here, and you're dealing with trying to indoctrinate them and twist them and pervert them when they should be under the care of a responsible adult, then we're talking about something very, very different and very insidious altogether. Just leave the kids alone. Lego's there to be played with and just have fun with. Build. Play with your siblings. Play with friends. Play with your family members. Build bonds that way. Doesn't need no goddamn stupid fucking ideology attached to it. Piss off, Lego. I'll see you in the next video. Take care. Bye for now.